Alright, what's going on, everybody? So today I'm going to be doing, I guess it would be like a art tour, because I don't have them in sketchbooks, my drawings. I usually just take them out and have them all loose. So some of these are older drawings, and a lot of them are from like the last like 2 or 3 weeks. But we'll start with this one here. So we got this Art the Clown drawing. This is from a while back. This was with alcohol markers. Turned out very cool. Let's see, we got Circus Baby. This is also with alcohol markers. I like doing some of these like smaller ones just close up. This is another alcohol marker drawing. I use alcohol markers a lot. This Glamrock Chica one. Very cool. We also got this other little snippet. I don't know, this must have just been a loose piece of paper. This is with permanent markers. So like Sharpies, stuff like that. Hence the colors. I didn't have, brown and stuff. So I had to make do with what I had. And this is one that I did like my 5 favorite FNAF characters. And I think it turned out really cool. I used alcohol markers and color pencil to add just some more shading and stuff in there. Glamrock Freddy turned out a little too dark. He has more of like an orange tint, but still a very cool piece. This one took forever. This is all like cross-hatched. I don't know if it'll focus enough. Yeah, this was all cross-hatching and normal hatching. It was based on the movie Chica from the first movie. Oh, I just dropped Circus Baby. This is a newer one. Garten Bonbon character. This is acrylic markers. I love the way that acrylic markers look, and I don't know, I'm more just like free with them, you know. Alright, and then this was alcohol markers. These are the Crayola alcohol markers. Just did this one Sunday, I believe, or Monday of this week. Turned out really cool. Really enjoyed these markers. This one was Ohuhu water-based markers. Especially on this paper that I have. This is like sketch paper. These water-based markers turn out really cool. We have more water-based markers on just mixed media paper. These were also Ohuhu ones. Turned out very cool. Then we got, this is acrylic paint. Thick acrylic paint is what it's called. And I don't know, I just took Freddy and sort of just changed him up a bit. I think it turned out really nice. Then we got another acrylic paint, and not the acrylic markers, an actual like tube of paint and a paintbrush. For these ones, this was based off the Bonnie Pop Funko, or Funko Pop. I like drawing those Funko Pops. This one was a quick one with the Crayola twistable colored pencils, and then I think just a water-based marker on the outside. Just a little drippy Carl the Cupcake. This one was with the acrylic markers. Turned out really cool. I tried not to like do as much detail, just like in the light, where the light would be shining on him. I tried to add the fur, but like the rest was just like nothing, just values. Yeah, it turned out really good. This one was acrylic paint. This was also based on the Funko Pop acrylic paint, and then the background is the water-based markers. And this is just like a little, I don't even know, like a tone paper. I have a lot of it, so I should probably be using it. That's tone paper too, but this is a different size that I have. Alright, back to the sketch paper. This is water-based markers as well. Outlined with Sharpie. That's why it's a little thicker. And then I think it was crayon that I used to put around the outside of it. So it turned out pretty cool. This was a watercolor with a water-based marker behind it and Sharpie for the outline. But yeah, the way I use this type of watercolor, because I have all different watercolor sets, I can like just make it really opaque and like thick so that I can just go right over the top of the previous layer, which is pretty nice, and you get a cool result. Alright, this one was alcohol marker. Another one, I took up the Withered Golden Freddy, well, I guess, yeah, the Funko Pop, and I just kind of changed it up, added the little drip effects, and I think it turned out pretty cool. Got a pretty cool result. This is my favorite drawing that I've done in the last, like month or month and a half. One of my favorite drawings that I've ever done. I don't know, I think it just came out really clean. This was alcohol marker. I think that was all alcohol marker, yeah. And it turned out really cool. I really like the way this looks. And I don't know, I really like drawing Glamrock Freddy, and the results always turn out pretty good, besides this one. This one was too dark. This one was good. Alright, then we have watercolor canvas, which I've never used watercolor canvas before. So I used watercolor, and then I went over some of it with the thick acrylic paint, just like to darken it up or add some detail. And then acrylic paint markers for the white, the green, most of the white was acrylic marker. And yeah, it turned out really cool. I didn't really love it at first. This painting took a while, and I did not like it. I could not get it through my head that I thought it was turning out really bad. But over time, I think I started to appreciate it more. Alright, and then we got the one I just did today, but whenever you watch this, I guess you won't know. But this was I saw a fan character from Garten of Bon, and I just like redid it, like reimagined it. So I gave it 4 arms, some horns, more teeth, and yeah, this was acrylic marker, and I think it turned out really cool. Alright, and then we got another one of my favorites that I just did. This little Scooby-Doo. Really clean, really like sketchy looking, That's why I love the acrylic markers. Because I just do all these random lines. If you look in this one, I got all these random sketchy lines, and yeah, just looks really cool. This one I think turned out really nice. Alright, and then we got another alcohol marker, drawing King Neptune with, this is acrylic marker in the back, and then he's all alcohol marker. Then I made him 2 green. I know I posted that on TikTok and YouTube, and I said, I know I made him 2 green. Don't hate me for it. But I was just trying to use the Crayola alcohol markers, and that's all I had. So I did a green and then went over it with a light blue, and it still looks too green. And this is one that I did not post anywhere, but I just wanted to try it with this like black tone paper. Just making something, you know, like it's coming out of the shadow. So I did this little drawing of the marionette. And yeah, I think it turned out really cool. Very nice. This is the last drawing, and one of my favorites that I've ever done. I want to do one for the toy animatronics, but this was alcohol markers, and it's just supposed to be like the movie, the first movie poster, you know, how it had all 4 of them, except I changed them to the Pop Funko versions. And yeah, I think it turned out really cool. I want to get it framed. I just have to buy a frame for it. But yeah, that's all I got for today. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya.